Hi growth real estate investors. In this video, I want to take you through the process of our decking work or our floor work. This is a luxurious home that we are building on the hillside of Abokobi. This project will be having 4 floors, a basement, a ground floor, first floor and second floor. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell button so that you will always receive notification of various real estate investment opportunities that we are going to be sharing on this channel. In this video, today to be precise, we started this concrete casting work early in the morning, and around 5 o'clock, which is 5 p.m. Ghana time, we were able to finish this work. Now, under normal circumstances, this work is supposed to take us 2 days. So what we do is that we don't actually like casting decking or floor for 2 days unless if the circumstances is beyond our control. So we always find our way around to motivate the workers, because as we already know, the part of the world we found ourselves, everybody is looking for ways to make more money for themselves. The machine operators, the workers, they want to extend your work so they can make more money for themselves. So there's a way we come into agreement with them so that they can put in more effort and we can, at the end of the day, achieve what we want to achieve. Now, what was the preparation we make for this project? First, we ensure that the carpenters, the steel benders, everyone are done with their work, okay? And we try to source for the mixing machine, the concrete mixing machine, considering the location of where this project is. In most cases, these people, they don't want to come to this site. When they want to come, they want to charge you more, because the cost of bringing the machine from the ground floor to this hillside costs a lot. Thousands of cedis for you to bring the machine alone, okay? So we'll make sure we get the machine on ground. We get other things like the additional wheelbarrows. We get the additional water storage tank. So we also make sure we have enough shovels and earth pans to support the work. So we make sure we also have enough sand on the ground, and also the chippings, which is the stones, for us to mix our concrete, okay? And we also make sure we have enough bags of cement, okay? The brand we option for is Super Sim, which is the major brand we've been using. It's only on a few occasions that we use CMAF, okay? And we do use 1 bag for our mixing ratio, okay? It's quite expensive, but at the end of the day, we want to ensure quality with the work that we are doing, okay? So when it comes to the distribution of the workers, we want to make sure we have enough workers at each of the departments for us to be able to achieve, okay? Sometimes when you make the workload to be too much for the workers, you don't get results. So for example, when it comes to the stone department, those that will be fetching the stones and supply the mixing machine, we make sure they are 4 in numbers so that when they are tired, they can always exchange. So 2 people will be loading the stone into the wheelbarrow and 2 people will be pushing the wheelbarrow to the mixing machine. So when it comes to the sand area, we make use of 2 workers. 1 will be loading for another one, so another person will be pushing. So when the one pushing is tired, they can as well exchange. Okay, with this, you always have them have more energy to do your work. And considering that we're going to be working consistently long hours with just short break in between, so we have to make sure, because we have the option to make those around the stones to be 2 or 3 and the sand person to be 1. Okay, but for efficiency purpose, we make sure we increase the numbers more for ourselves, okay? So in the machine aspect, we have the operator and we have another staff that is cutting the cement into the mixing machine. So when it comes to the masons, so we have 2 masons, then we ourselves, the staffs of OLAMOSH Realty and Construction, which is the supervisor, the architect and others, will also give in our support with our site engineer, so, and the foreman. So we are all on ground to make sure the work is going So when it comes to the supply of water, we had a shortage of water, but we sourced for a property closer to us. We get 3 supplies of 2,500 liters of water, 3 poly tanks, but we exhausted all the 3. So we had to get another property closer that is having a water. Then later we're going to return the water to them, which will actually be tomorrow. Okay, so this is the process of how the work was going. So as you can see, when the machine person is done with the mixing, we have 5 people, not 3. And the next concern, you can use 3. At worst case now you can use 4, but in our own case we make use of 5. Okay, so 5 laborers are pushing the mixed concrete, and as you can see, the height under normal circumstances, when you are casting a decking like this, the way we set the machine is different. Okay, that is when you are on a flat surface, but in this case we are not on a flat surface, we are on a sloping land. Okay, so we already have our basement. When you look at the front view of the property, so we have the basement and we have the first floor. But when you are looking at the property from this other angle, it looks as if we are only having the ground floor. It's because of the sloping state of the land. Okay, so we started the concrete casting by first filling up the beams. Okay, we are putting more concrete into the beams. We are stocking the beams with concrete, pushing them. Since we couldn't get a vibrator will have made our work more easy. As they are pouring the concrete into the beams, the concrete will be able to settle and well distributed across every angles of where we want the concrete to be. So we started gradually, and within 4 hours, we were able to achieve 2/3 of the work itself, which under normal circumstances, that should take us 7 hours work. As I told us, if you find your way to motivate these workers, they will do more. Look at how they are pushing the concrete, how they are pushing the sands, the stone as they are supplying. The other person is also cutting the cement. We have the masons. One is also controlling the movement of the concrete. One is also doing the leveling of the concrete. As you can see, the way the work keeps going. And you can see all the plumbing pipes too has been done. The electrical pipes too has been buried under. So that is what you can actually see on your screen, how the works were going. So after 4 hours of work, so we went on a short break, which is 40-minute break, just for the workers to rest, while we are also sourcing for water. As at this time, we are not having water, so we need to source for water. Okay, so that is how we're able to go for the short break. Then after that, we'll come back. This is a retaining wall we are having over here. This retaining wall is coming from the footings, considering that we want this project to be above the road, and also we want to protect the structural integrity of this project. So we know that the pressure will be coming from this side. So that's the reason why the whole of this front here is a concrete wall, which is a reinforced one. We have the 10mm bars, 12mm bars, 60mm bars, and 5 pillars, which has been embedded into this retaining wall over here. So we cast the retaining wall in attached to the decking. We've already cast more than half of it, then the rest we intentionally leave it and cast it together with this flow. So we're able to get the steel benders to use 60mm bars to bind all these pillars all together and attached to the retaining wall to attain firmness. Okay, so this is how the work goes. So after 4 hours of break, we'll come back to continue the work. So as we resume back from the break, we continue with the casting of the retaining wall. So when we are done with the retaining wall, and before we also went on break as well, we cast the staircase. So we poured the concrete at the staircase there. So we had to leave it for some time so it can dry a bit before the mason will now go there to dress it up. So as you can see, the mason dressing up the staircase, and you can see how beautiful the staircase is now looking. Okay, so when we're done with the retaining wall beam casting, so we had to come and finish up with the slabs and combine everything all together, and you can see how beautiful this project is now looking. This is very beautiful. I really love this, considering mixing ratio, the quality of the cement, everything is top notch. And I would advise you, if you are looking for a quality construction project, I would advise you to come on board to partner with OLAMOSH Reality and Construction. That's your sloping land that you are scared of building. Contact us. When you come here at Abokobi on the hillside, we can challenge you. Come and check what we are doing. Compare it with other projects. They might be a bit cheaper than ours, but what we are doing is what will stay for so many years, and that is our main goal. There are a lot of other shortcuts that you can use to build on a sloping land, but it's not advisable. It's not advisable at all. So I advise you, contact us, let's help you. If you're also having land in different locations on a flat surface, we can help you to design, or if you've already have your architectural drawing, we'll go on ground to check if actually this drawing you are having can be achieved on the ground. You know, when it comes to foundation work, nobody sees what is under the ground. So they might do some rough estimate for you and it might not work out. So we also do estimate for clients, okay? We'll let you know the total cost, then you pay in installments stage by stage. You pay for your substructure. When we are done, you make another payment for the superstructure to the next floor. That is if you are building a story building project. But if it is a bungalow, we take from the substructure. After that, we move to the superstructure. After that, we move to the roofing stage, okay? But this project over here is going to be having 4 floors, okay? So this project we've achieved over here, this is another milestone, okay? If you are searching for land, enjoy this video you'll be watching right now. Number 1, we have lands at Ayikuma. Ayikuma is a very great location. The land is very, very sweet and very beautiful, not far from the Ayikuma police station and Ayikuma government school. We have a lot of developing estate around this Ayikuma land, and I will advise you to quickly come on board to come and secure a plot or more over there. Number 2, we have land at Dodowa. This is on the hillside of Dodowa behind the district hospital. From there you have a breathtaking view of the Dodowa township. I really love this location as well. We have a lot of houses around this place. You can start building, and after 1 or 2 years you can as well move into this place. Number 3 location is Abokobi on the hillside over here. We have only 2 plots left at the moment. We have new clients which has also secured one of the plots we have available. If you want to enjoy, you are looking for a very beautiful place to build a vacation home, your retired home, or a dream home that you really want to feel happy and feel on top of everybody, then you have to come to the hillside. At the moment, it's still quite affordable, so I advise you to come on board to come and buy land over there. So the last location is Katamanso. This is a very beautiful location, just around the elegant homes, around the detail center. We have a lot of contemporary homes that are springing up left and right at this location. We have a lot of real estate developers building expensive homes to be sold to people like you. So the best time for you to also come and secure your own plot of land is today. Now, all these locations I've mentioned no longer an issue. They all comes with title certificates. Start building immediately without any problem, okay? You have to build your dream home, be it a commercial project. We are available to help you to build your dream home. And also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be sharing the progress of this project over here. And if you want to engage us as well, call the number shown on your screen. See you some other time. Bye.